Opinions Playhouse is on the air. Turn the volume up. We've got lots to share. Listen in your car or your underwear. Frank Opinions on the air.
I have a golf joke for you today. Let me start by saying I never really liked golf. I tried to play. I gave it a chance. Oh, by the way, my name is Frank Opinion, and this is my joke podcast. That's why it's called the Frank Opinion Joke Podcast. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Thank you for listening. And AO Creatives, I want to thank them, aocreatives.com. They are the people that convinced me to give this a try. And they can help you with your podcast or your website, aocreatives.com. Hit the follow button. That way you'll never miss a joke. Now, this joke takes place first on a golf course. So let's talk about golf for a second. Golf is an interesting game to me because it's so prevalent. I mean, people play golf. Lots of people play golf. There are golf courses all over the place. And I tried it. I started playing in I would say, not till in my 40s. Because I thought, well, everybody's playing golf. Maybe I should play golf. And I was horrible. I mean, horrible. I don't know how much you know about golf, but a good golf score would be when somebody says, oh, I shot 78, or even to me, 85, or that's good. I almost never broke 100. It was horrible. It was embarrassing. I was so bad, but I gave it a shot. I do believe this about golf. If you are an employer and you're thinking, I'm talking now predominantly about men. I don't know how women are on the golf course when they're all playing together, but if you're an employer and you're thinking about seriously considering hiring somebody, if they'll play golf, play 18 holes of golf with them. Here's what you'll learn about that guy. You'll learn whether or not he curses too much,
Son of a biscuit!
whether or not he drinks too much. You'll know if he's a cheat.
Liar!
You'll know if he's disrespectful in the way he talks about his wife or girlfriend. You'll learn a lot about a guy in 18 holes of golf. So I'll give it to that. And I got to do something most golfers would give anything to do. I'd only been playing a month, so I was so bad that sometimes I'd step up. I couldn't even hit the ball. I would miss the ball. But I got to play 18 holes of golf with Gary Player. Whoa. He was the nicest guy, considering he was playing with an idiot, at least when it came to golf. He couldn't have been nicer. So that's my one shining golf moment. It really wasn't about me at all. It was just about the fact that he was there. And that was interesting to me. So golf is, I don't know, it's just interesting to me in that some people don't care that they're bad. I always did. I only enjoyed playing with other bad golfers. Then it was fun because we'd all laugh at the same, we'd shoot it into the water. Oh, yeah, look what you did. Or we'd all appreciate the same sort of average shot, but to us it was a great shot. So I did enjoy playing with, other bad golfers. So this joke, it starts on a golf course. It's kind of a long joke, so that's why I'm going to kind of jump right into it. Guy's playing golf and hits a ball into the weeds, and he goes into the weeds, and as he goes to reach down for his ball, puff of smoke comes out of the ground, and it's this genie. And she says, hello, I am the genie of the wayward ball. And he says, what? She says, yeah, you hit a ball, off into the brush, the weeds, and hit it in the right spot. You release me from this brush, and I'm here to grant you a wish, any wish. And he said, all right, wait a minute. He said, I've heard these genie jokes before. Isn't it usually 3 wishes? Well, she said, first of all, this is not a joke. This is for real. And no, I'm a 1-wish genie, so make it good, make it count. So he starts thinking, what can I wish for that would pretty much take care of everything without getting to wish for, 3 different things? And he looks at the genie and says, I got it. I want to be the luckiest man in the world. And she says, and why did you pick that wish? She said, well, think about it. If I'm the luckiest man in the world, I can have anything happen. Everything's going to be great for me. She says, well, done. You are, as of this moment, the luckiest man in the world. He says, well, how do I know that? She goes, well, leave the golf course and go test it out. Buy a lottery ticket. Go to the horse races, whatever. Go to the casino. He goes, okay, I will. He leaves there and immediately right to the casino. He only has $100 with him, but he takes it in the casino, walks out of the casino with $30,000. Every bet he made, boom, 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 down the line, hit, 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 crap table, blackjack, didn't matter. Couldn't do anything wrong. He's thinking, oh my goodness, this is really happening. And then he goes to the racetrack, horses, puts down like a couple of bucks, a long shot bet. I mean, the longest of long shots. That $2 wins him $16,000. Stops off at a convenience store, buys a lottery ticket. The next day, numbers are drawn. He won, it's like a Powerball type lottery, $150,000. Wow. This is fantastic. He is the luckiest man in the world. So he's in a bar and he's telling his buddy about this. He said, you're not going to believe this. He said, but, oh, by the way, I'm buying the drinks because I got plenty of money. And he tells him why. Tells him about the money he won at the casino and the racetrack and the lottery ticket. He says, Jim, I'm not kidding. I'm the luckiest man in the world. And his buddy Jim says, well, let's just find out how lucky you are, because I think there's a limit to that. He says, you see that woman sitting over there in the corner? And over in the corner was a Pakistani or Indian woman, beautiful black hair and perfect skin, and one of those red dots on her forehead. And he says, go over there, and if you can pick her up, because I don't think those women are very easy to, if you know what I mean, to seduce. Or you get her to leave with you, then yeah, you'll be the luckiest guy in the world. He says, okay. So this Mr. Lucky walks over to this lady. She looks up, and she, again, gorgeous. She's got, you know how the Indians and the Pakistanis have these beautiful scarves, and oh my goodness, her clothing was beautiful. She was beautiful. Red dot on her forehead. And he leans down and says something to her, and his buddy notices that she gets up with this guy and leaves with him. And as the guy's walking out with this beautiful Indian woman, he looks over at his buddy and kind of gives him the thumbs up thing, like, hey, I did it. And he leaves with this woman. They get to a motel, and so far, everything he has suggested, okay, she's all for it. Now, his buddy had told him that wouldn't happen because his buddy thought, well, if they got that red dot, that means they're spoken for, and they will never even look at another man, much less go to a motel. Yet here he is at a motel with this gorgeous, gorgeous woman with the beautiful clothes and the red dot on the head and the beautiful black hair. And they make love. They have sex. And it is unbelievable. It's so spectacular. He can't believe his luck, although he is the luckiest man in the world. And they finish, and he's lying there next to her, and he's just staring at her. She's asleep, and he can't help but stare at how beautiful she is. And the longer he stares, the more curious he becomes about that red dot on her forehead. So while she's sleeping, he just reaches over and starts rubbing that red dot, and he rubs it, and it starts to come off. And underneath it says, you've won a free car.